Hi guys, so in this section here, what I want you to do is first off date it, so put the date in, and then what I want you to do is I want you to go through this section and put in with pen where you would like to be. So for instance, if you would like to be at supervisor level, what you would do is you would put supervisor in that box there for your first month, and so forth. You sort of like go on through the boxes and put in where you'd actually like to be. So as we go down to active world team within 6 months. So first month your goal would be to get to supervisor, and within 6 months you might want to get to active world team. Within a year you might want to get to get team, and within 2 years you might want to be at the millionaire team, and within the 3 year period you might want to get to pres team. It might be different, guys. You might want to get to let's say supervisor within 6 months, but it's highly recommended that you do it as soon as possible. So for me, I went supervisor pretty much straight away. The reason I'd done this was because I was going to put in the same amount of work to get 25%. So for me, I thought, right, if I go supervisor, I'm actually going to get a 50% discount. So, I'm going to do the same amount of work and basically get 50% as opposed to the 25%. So, for me, it was a no-brainer. I just thought, right, this is me. I'm going to work this business, and yes, I'm going supervisor. And that's what I done, guys. I went supervisor pretty much straight away so that I could sort of like benefit from the 50% discount. But again, you don't have to do that. It just makes sense in doing so because you get the bigger chunk of profit earlier on. But if you can't do that, it's not a problem. You can sort of like go along, plod along as you like. In this business, you do what you want to do. You go as fast as you want. Or go as slow as you want. It's entirely up to you. So yeah, if you can just print this sheet out, date it. So just put your date in here, and then have a little look, go through the marketing plan. At some stage through this training, you would have went through the marketing plan, so you know what this sheet is all about. And then just pop in these boxes in your first month, whether you want to be supervisor, 6 months active world team. You might want to go to get team. You might think, well, I'm looking at getting to get team and put get team in there, and then move the millionaires team down, to 1 year. It's entirely up to you guys. Do what you feel suits you. Print this out. If you want, you can sort of like take a picture and send it to me so that I know what your goals are. And I will be able to help you, sort of along the way to achieve, the goals that you desire. There's other team members within our group that will help. We have other mentors who are sort of they're millionaires. These guys are actually doing a business. They're at Mill 7.5. Soon to touch Pres team, and we're doing weekly calls with Dan, Eddie, Doran, and a few of the others. These guys, they're here to help us, push us up this amazing ladder so that we can achieve that residual income, so that we can, so that we can have the time freedom that we desire. We have the money that we desire. That income, that special income, that's going to give us, the luxuries and the time that we want. So guys, print this sheet off, put in sort of like where you'd like to be, and fire it over to me. WhatsApp it, email it. You've got my email, jason@sackyourboss.co.uk. So get printing, guys, and put in your goals.